What's been your impressions of Akil Crumpton in pre-practices? Did you know anything about him before you saw him on the practice field?
Not necessarily. I've been moving around a lot. High intensity. I'll say one thing, this team, for the first 3 days, been giving high intensity, so everything just, been moving around, guys moving fast, so I think I'll give this team great effort.
Hey, Sony, I know that you and Joe Bond have kind of a good relationship here, but as he goes into his senior season, how important is he as a leader to the wide receivers in terms of in the offense and then in the offense specifically there?
Javon is a great receiver. He's a leader, and I think he's been doing a tremendous job of playing that leadership role. Even when I line up in the slot, he's communicating with me. You're on the ball type of thing. And just overall, he's been very vocal out there and giving his all.
Coach mentioned that 33-yard touchdown play against TCU as being an emphasis for maybe giving you those chances outside. Do you like those outside matchups where it's one-on-one and you try to make the guy miss?
Coach Cheney, he's going to give me the best opportunity possible, the best matchups, and I think any matchup would be a great matchup, and I'm going to take advantage of it, and I'm going to try to win. That's best for the team.
What would happen this year to make coming back worth it for you? What has to happen?
For this team to become one family, build a tradition, set the Georgia standard now, and win games. And when I leave here, I would see that this team has become one unity with family playing for each other.
And also, how often have you been on the ones and twos down there on the records machine, your DJ booth?
Oh, the ones and twos? Or
ones and twos. Come on, don't act like you don't. What is this?
The DJ booth. I don't really be on there a lot. A lot of the other guys really plug their phone in and kind of mess around with that thing. Yeah. Right now it's camp. Kind of focusing on football. That's main priority right now. I can't really be distracted by outside distractions, which is doing the music thing.
Sure.
That's an off-season thing. Right now I'm kind of focusing on my last season.
So who's the best?
What's the transition like from Jablano to Lamont at center? Kind of how is Lamont fitting into that role?
Lamont learning. He's doing a tremendous job right now. He's leading. As a center, you gotta lead. You gotta take the control. He's doing a great job, and I think he's doing a great job right now.
Going back to the offense in the red zone, Coach Smart's kind of talked about the importance of that a lot. How do you feel like the offense has made an effort to improve that throughout the year?
We talked about it. The red zone is one of our areas we got to improve in, and as an offense, we talked about it. When we get in the red zone, we have to score, point blank period, and that's it. When we get in the red zone, we have to score. That's our mentality going into this year, and that's our mentality going into the red zone.
After the first few days of practice, what have you seen from some of the younger freshman offensive linemen?
Some of the freshman offensive line, they're giving it all right now, working hard, trying to fight for a spot right now. I seen, just effort.
It was Devontae Wyatt. I'm sorry, not Devontae Wyatt. DeAndre Swift. How's he look out there as a doing some slot things with you?
DeAndre Swift doing a great job. Just learning the offense. He playing a major role. You got to learn, 2 different positions as a freshman. That could be challenging, but I think he's doing a great job of taking on that role.
Do you see a little bit of yourself in him?
Some of his moves, he do a great job, but I don't want to compare him to me. I want to give him his own little title. DeAndre Swift, he do what he do.
When you look at this running back group, 5 pretty good players. Is there enough touches for everybody back there?
I think so. Everybody got to play a role in this offense, and it starts right here in camp. Everybody earning position. Nobody's spot safe. Me and Nick came back. You just never know what happens. How SEC football is.
How's it been working with some of the receivers when they're running routes, catching passes in practice?
It's great learning from those guys. Seeing some of their approach when they're out there on their island. Sometimes, me and the X will switch. I got to learn some of the things that they'll do. Some of the releases they take and some of the coverages they see and how they approach some of their routes.
how often are you expecting, this year to have plays where both you and Nick are on the field at the same time, being that you can play the slot a little bit?
Well, how much am I expecting? I mean, it depends. Whatever Coach Chaney calls, we're gonna run. I'm not really anticipating anything or expecting anything. I'm just being prepared for whatever it's called.
Do you have those same burdens that the wide receivers do in terms of like changing your routes based on the coverage you see and stuff like that, or is it just kind of as a running back you line up and run what you run?
No, you got to do what the position is called for. So if you got to line up at receiver, you got to be a receiver, and if you line up at running back, you got to be running back. So once I line up out wide, I got to do what receivers do.
How much cross training is involved with that? Do you take tips from Coach Coley at all, or is that something that is it reiterated to you from Coach Chaney?
I take tips from any coach. If any coach come up to me and tell me I could do something better or I should do this to help me be successful, I'm gonna listen to them. And I think all the coaches do a tremendous job of helping each other. Helping different positions. Whether I'm not a receiver, but Coach Coley would talk to me. If it's Coach Chaney, just even in the backfield. If somebody says something to me that they see in a different hole, I'll listen to them.
Do you ever spend any time in the receiver meeting room?
No.
I remember your freshman year, Bobo had you lining up like the receiver and taking some pass, doing some different stuff with you, and then the injury happened. Do you think if that hadn't happened and maybe a couple changes in coordinators, that this kind of stuff's happened with you now might have happened a while back?
I'm not sure. I can't really call on what happened, but I'm anticipating what's going to happen in the future.
And you think you're going to have a big? Is it fair to say you're still a running back, but you expect a big? I know you've caught a lot of passes past years, but maybe longer.
I'm not sure. It's hard to predict. You never know. It all depends on the game plan. I can't say I'm gonna catch a lot of balls this year, and that's not what App State's gonna give us. So I gotta wait till right now. I just gotta grind it out. Do what I'm called to do. If I'm out there, catching the ball, I'm just practicing. Just practicing catching the ball, just in case if I have to go out there. There's no definite that.